Hey Star Fam, thanks for tuning in. We're here again today for another quick energy check-in using the Atro Tarot deck. Alright, and we're following that up with an inspiring quote from the You've Got This deck. Okay, so getting right into it, I do hope you're all feeling well. This is just going to be a quick general reading to see if we can get a bit of a snapshot to see what's going on with my Star Fam. It's a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. If it doesn't resonate with you, not to worry, I've got plenty of other readings posted. Feel free to check out my video library, and I'm sure you'll find something that will resonate with your situation. Okay? Alright, so let's see what is going on with my Star Fam. With my Star Fam. What is going on with my Star Fam? You guys can feel free to fast forward through the shuffling if you'd like. I don't blame you. What is going on with my Star Fam? What's going on with my Star Fam? Y'all are being quite quiet today, huh? It's like you almost want to speak, but don't. Not sure. All right. First card out is the Wheel of Fortune. Major Arcana card. The Wheel of Fortune is exactly that, you know? It's the wheel of life, the wheel of cycles, the wheel of seasons, the wheel of karma, you know? So this is a card about divine timing. You know, it could also just be about luck, you know? Just good luck coming your way, blessings from the universe. But this feels like a turnaround, a change in fortune, usually for the better. So this is good. Got fortune turning in your favor. Nice. All right. Feel like maybe something's being left up to chance here as well too, but let's see if we can get a bit more information. Okay. So we got the Eight of Pentacles out, and this is somebody who is hard at work, as opposed to the Three of Pentacles, which is the card of the apprentice. This is more the card of the master. You see, this person is, again, quite hard at work. He's perfected his craft. You know what I mean? So this could be, again, maybe you're throwing yourself into work. This could be like a promotion or something that you're hoping to get. Maybe landing a big client, landing a big deal. I mean, that is if it is actually with regards to work. This could be a relationship, a connection with somebody that you've been kind of working hard at. This could be you be working hard on yourself. This could be also like type A personality kind of energy, you know? Right, and then we got Temperance. Okay. All right, so maybe some of you have been working really hard lately and you kind of need a break. I kind of feel like for some of you this might be surprise time off, but not like maybe a surprise holiday or something. Again, Temperance is about temperance. You know what I mean? Balance, healing as well. You know what I mean? It could also be about divine blessings. But I honestly, I feel like this is more about the balance and healing, especially if you have been working hard at something. If it's at work, again, working hard at a relationship, the relationship might have started to become hard work, and so you just need kind of like a break. Again, taking it as it resonates, guys. It's a general reading. So if this is a work situation, if this is a relationship situation, I'm kind of getting a feeling that it's like somebody is hard at work or something, or has been hard at work at something, and it's like a breakthrough, or a break. Either it's an actual physical break, like a holiday, you just need some time off. Because again, this is a type A personality. You know what I mean? So you could be like working, 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 and it's been like all work and no play. And, now it's finally time to play. Like some of you could have been working so hard that your health has kind of started to suffer because of it. And so now is the time to kind of now it's the time to take a break from it and bring yourself back into a little bit more emotional balance. I get the feeling that there's a need for healing something. Again, temperance, being temperate at something, like calming down a temper, somebody with you know what I mean? And if this is a thing where you've really just been working, 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 working nonstop, I kind of feel like, this is universe telling you, it's time for a break. Time to take care of yourselves, Time to take that little time out. I feel like this is an emotional healing that you need to do. So you could have been feeling burnt out at work, or starting to feel burnt out, Or if not at work, it could be like at home, especially like with, the situation that we're at. A lot of us are working from home. You got the kids all around you. You know what I mean? And it's like there's a feeling where you can't escape. And this kind of feels like the universe telling you, now's the time to kind of take a bit of a break, just take some time for yourself and just kind of cool some tempers, cool the temperature, you know what I mean? I feel like there might be a level of frustration as well too, which is why you've kind of decided to just put all your energy into your work. Or trying to focus on your work and blocking everything out around you. I mean, again, working from home, I know it's been quite difficult for some people because it's hard to separate home versus work, versus the kids, and by home, I mean like home relaxed time versus active parenting time with the kids. And then also separating that from your actual job, that you're having to do. So I know for a lot of people, it's like those boundaries have kind of blurred, and it's kind of just felt like it's just nonstop. Everywhere you go, it's like, you turn to your left and there's that DIY project that you need to work on, or there's some dishes that need doing, or there's the laundry piling up. You turn to your right and there's your computer screen, your boss is calling you or whatever. And then you turn behind you and it's like your kid's just made a complete mess down the front of his clothes. You know what I mean? And it's like everywhere you turn, there's something. You know what I mean? I'm kind of just getting the feeling that this is universe kind of telling you that the time has come to kind of bring some calm and some balance back into your lives, right? And again, I get the feeling that there might be a holiday, like a small getaway. It doesn't have to be out of the country. It could just be going, a couple towns over. Maybe there's a really pretty B&B or something, that you can visit, so you're not having to go far, but you're still able to take some time out, because again, we've got this path in the background, and I kind of feel like there's that sense of retreat almost. You know what I mean? And then again, we've got this angel here, and she is pouring some water from one cup to another. You know what I mean? So it could be like, just relax, have a break, have a glass of wine, chill out a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, obviously it's temperance, so we're not talking about drinking to excess. But at the same time, it's like I kind of get the feeling that you need to relax and unwind, you know? Alright guys, let's see if we can get a little bit more information. Alright. Next card out we've got is the Chariot. Okay, yeah, so like another card about possibly traveling. The Chariot, you know, obviously it's like ye olden day cars, so it's how people used to get around. And it's usually like journeying quite a distance. Again, it could be a move or some kind of like trip somewhere. But the Chariot is about moving forward in balance, you know, and in confidence. And just being really motivated to finally move forward with something. And again, this is the third major arcana card that we've got here. So yeah, I'm definitely getting the feeling that it's like the universe is telling you that it's time to like take some kind of holiday, some kind of break. Might be a move as well too, as I mentioned before. But I'm also getting a feeling of like you need to heal and then move forward with something. Let's see if we can get... All right. So the next card out we've got is the Three of Cups. Okay, yeah, so times of celebrations. You know, good times, festivities. You can see these three people here and they are toasting to, you know, Harvest Festival, I believe this is, or that's what it looked like. But I mean, it could be anything, just toasting a good time, you know? They're celebrating. So again, I kind of feel like this is like... the universe is telling you, you need to like really take a break, you know? It's time to just kind of relax, take a break. You know, go away somewhere, go traveling. You know, for some of you, if you're wondering about a relationship, I feel like it's going to work out. Because I feel like this is something that you're hard at work. Either you're really working really hard at trying to get this person's attention, or just trying to figure out how to ask them out, or... You know what I mean? And I kind of get the feeling that, again, with the Three of Cups here, this is about celebration and the Chariot moving forward to celebration. So, I mean, if you're curious to know if you should ask your crush out, it looks like absolutely yes, do so. Okay. And try not to overthink it too much. Right? I see you've been like really hard at work trying to improve yourself, maybe. Trying to just work hard, get that money, get whatever. Just working on yourselves. This could have been like a makeover. Yeah, but for those of you who've been working hard at trying to get a relationship with somebody, I kind of feel like it will definitely work. Definitely give them ask them out. I think it will work out better than you expect. You know what I mean? And the thing is, though, if you're going to ask them out, I wouldn't recommend you ask them out on like a date, one-on-one. Like if there's a party or something that you know of, some friends are throwing a party, invite them to that party. You know what I mean? Or invite them on like as like a hangout with your friends. You know? And then kind of feel them out from there. But again, fortune is turning in your favor here, you know? So for those of you, yeah, wondering if you should ask that person out, if you're wondering if you should ask your crush out, absolutely. Do it, okay? Ask them to like a friend's gathering or something. Like if a friend of yours is throwing a party, or maybe you could even throw a party. A small party, of course, depending on if you guys are, you know, vaxxed or whatever. Yeah, I'm not even going to go there. But you know what I mean? Like now that things are starting to open up and people are being more social, maybe you can have a nice small gathering. Again, it's the threes, so smallish gathering, 4 people, 5 people. You know what I mean? So it doesn't feel like a date, you know, and see if you can kind of like chit chat and get to know this person a little bit better before you actually like commit to asking them out on a proper one-on-one date. You know what I mean? It's just about taking a chance to spend more time with this person. That's the whole point, right? But yeah, for others of you, I feel like this is, you know, it's time to take a break from the work, from working as hard as you have been. If you have been really working hard at something, school, work, project, whatever, you know, like take a break. Take some time to celebrate with some friends. Spend some time with friends, especially if you've been neglecting your friends, if you've really had, you know, your head down, really focused on whatever this is. You know, take some time out. Spend some time with family, with friends. I mean, of course, keeping it safe, whatever. Right? I feel like if it's a work thing as well too, some of you might actually be getting a promotion. Like that hard work is going to pay off. Because again, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, so fortune turning in your favor, the Chariot moving forward, and then the Three of Cups, some celebrations. You know? Signs I'm seeing, I've got Aquarius, I've got Cancer, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, earth signs, so Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or the fixed signs, so Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, or Aquarius. Although again, not necessarily the case, but just saying. Alright, let's see if we can get one more card just to round out this. Oh man. Every time I say I just want one more card, it's like a whole bunch of them fly out. Okay, I'm gonna take the ones that... Which way did they fall? I'm gonna take the ones that actually flipped over. Okay. This way? This way. Okay. Gonna leave those over there just in case. And then I'm gonna leave these over here. Okay guys, sorry. Just let me get my ish together. Alright. So the next cards out we've got are Justice. Nice. Page of Wands. Okay. Let me see. Page of Wands. The King of Wands. So some fire signs. Libra again possibly, although not necessarily. And then the Queen of Cups. So Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Again. Alright guys. Let's see. Sorry, you know what I'm like. I like for you guys to be able to see the cards as well, just so that you can see the full spread. You can see all the images. You can really take it all in. Meditate on the cards as well. You know, you might see images that stand out to you and mean something to you that, you know, I don't pick up on. And so I want you guys to, you know, really follow along with me and kind of learn for yourselves as well too, and really use your own intuition as well. I really want you guys to be able to get as much out of these spreads as possible. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. All right, so Justice, Page of Wands, King of Wands, Queen of Cups. All right, hang on, bear with me. Okay. All right, so for some of you, with regards to work, I definitely see that this promotion is going to be well deserved. I see you here celebrating your hard work and effort paying off, because Justice card is, I mean, pretty self-explanatory, you know? So it was like the right person got the job. Obviously, you've been working hard at your craft, you know? And yeah, fortune turning in your favor and getting that I was going to say just desserts, but I don't mean it that way. You know, you're just rewards. Same thing, but it sounds a lot less revengey. You know what I mean? So this reward is coming quite justly, you know? And with this bottom here, this bottom row, it's almost like, honestly, it looks like this could be your two bosses sitting next to each other, and they're like presenting you. Not saying that you are a page, but you're presenting as a page, right? And it's like this is them presenting you with your reward, so to speak, with your new office, new pay, new job description, new responsibility. You know what I mean? But it's like they're welcome you. Oh, okay. So some of you, this could have been, what do you call it? Like an apprenticeship? You know, I did mention before the Three of Pentacles is the card about apprenticeships. But I mean, again, it's like you've passed all of that, and it's like you're reaching, you know, the point of perfection, of really mastering your craft here, you know? And so I kind of feel like your bosses have definitely seen your efforts, and it's like now they're finally presenting you with like an actual job offer, you know, as opposed to just being an intern. You know what I mean? It's like they're finally joining you to the team of wands or whatever. You know what I mean? So for some of you, it is that. Hang on a second. Yeah, sorry about those, the beeping noises outside, guys. Bear with me. So yeah, so for some of you, this reward is like quite well deserved. You know, again, for some of you, as I mentioned, if it was a relationship thing, and I was saying that if you're thinking about asking somebody out, to go ahead and do it. Absolutely, again, I see it working out, or at least them saying yes and agreeing to it, because again, we've got all these court cards down here. So this, again, as I mentioned, this could be you and the person, or you and the person, or whatever. You know what I mean? And it's like you're kind of making that offer to like hang out with some friends. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you're going to ask this person out, it's like, yeah, we can go, you know, my friend and I are doing something. Maybe if you want to tag along, you know what I mean? So that it doesn't sound like it's a date if you're like still a bit too nervous or worried that they're not really that into you. I mean, I'm getting, you know, from the overall cards, it does seem like that they are quite into you. You know what I mean? We've got the Queen of Cups here, and she's somebody who's emotional, nurturing, you know what I mean? And it's kind of thing where whenever you're doing a spread and it's like, oh, how does so-and-so feel about me? And the Queen of Cups comes out, that's generally a positive thing. This person has positive feelings towards you. This is, again, somebody who's quite intuitive, in touch with their emotions. You know, they're a queen, so at least they're presenting as somebody who is got some level of emotional maturity, just maturity in general. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, queen, she's a grown-ass woman, right? And then again, we've got the the King of Wands, right? And I kind of get the feeling that this is, I mean, again, it's not gender specific at all, but I kind of get the feeling that this is you, and this could also represent you and the person that you're really interested in. you know, but it's like you are approaching them like a page. You know, it's like you're trying to, not that you're approaching them immaturely, it's like, again, baby steps. We're taking baby steps, and it's like, even though you're the king, it's like you're sending the page because you don't want to intimidate the queen. You know, again, the queen is somebody who's quite sensitive, you know, and it's like you get the feeling that you really need to play your cards right with this person. You know what I mean? Not that they're emotionally volatile or anything. It's just I feel like there's like a... It's like a feeling of intimidation, but I'm not sure if it's coming from you or from them. It's like part of you is intimidated by them. Or at least something about... I don't know if they're psychic or something, or they just have a really good intuition. Again, the Queen of Cups is somebody who is like that. And it's like you're worried that they're going to see right through you or something, and so you're a little bit intimidated by them. But at the same time, you feel like you have to play your cards really right and be really cautious and careful on how you approach this queen. You know, hence why feeling like you need to work on some kind of strategy. You know what I mean? Is what you're going to say to this person. Again, I don't feel like, I don't feel like you're like completely incompetent or anything. I mean, obviously when you have a crush on somebody, they kind of make you nervous, you know, it's normal. You know what I mean? You get all those butterflies in your stomach, and, you know, and your face turns all pink and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it happens. It's normal. Everybody feels that way. Okay. So yeah, I just kind of feel like, I definitely feel like it will work out well between the two of you, you know? Because I feel like that playful energy from the king. And I feel like that is something that the queen is really going to appreciate. Especially if you're like a Leo. No offense to you other fire signs. No offense at all. But, you know, it's more about that playful energy. You know what I mean? And I feel like that Queen of Cups really enjoys that playful energy of yours. Because you're always so positive, and you've got that, you know, joy of life. And, you know, the Queen of Cups could sometimes get moody every once in a while. And it's like your joy for life, your love of laughter, your positivity, you know, your jokes, that playfulness. You know, you always know how to cheer them up, basically. And I feel like they'll really appreciate that side in you, that warmth about you, that, you know, the good sense of humor, you know? Honestly, guys, ask them out. Do something, even if, like, you know, make up a situation if you have to. Like, ask a mutual friend to do something. Oh, hey, you want to go grab coffee? Okay, cool. Yeah, well, it's, you know, I'm going to ask, you know, so-and-so to come and join us. So it's, you know, it doesn't feel like pressure, you know, 'cause whatever reason, I feel like it's like you don't want to come across as too strong with this person. And it's like, you don't want to pressure them. Why don't you want to pressure? Okay, well, you just don't want them to feel pressure. That's it. And you don't want to scare them away. Okay, so for some of you, you might think that you might be worried that this person might find you a little bit immature, because you can be a little bit like of a joker sometimes and be a little bit rambunctious. You know what I mean? But at this point, I kind of feel like you're just judging yourself unfairly here, because as I mentioned before, this Queen of Cups person really likes that about you, okay? She likes that, like, your joking ways. I mean, obviously there's a time and a place to be serious, and please recognize that, especially with this queen. Like, you know, with this person, you can't... I mean, yes, she enjoys the laugher joker, you know, not clownish type energy, but yeah, a little bit. That she likes the silliness because it helps diffuse the stress, but at the same time, just keep in mind that there is a time and a place. Which, I mean, I feel like I don't really particularly need to tell you, because, again, it's like, you are actually the king. even though it's like I kind of feel like this Page of Wands is like that inner child within you, like having to face that inner child. You know what I mean? And knowing when to step up and be the adult that this person needs when they need you to be the adult, but to also know when to step back and just be the fun-loving, like childlike, innocent, taking everything lightly kind of energy. It's like this person really appreciates both sides of you. The fact that you can stand up, take charge, put things into motion. Because the King of Wands, wands being a fiery energy. So again, that's about action, motivation, putting things into motion, taking charge, leading by doing. You know what I mean? Like the King of Wands is not just going to send his army to war, while he stays behind. He's going to go to war with his army, he's that guy, right? So it's like, and I feel like this queen really likes that about you. The fact that you do have that balance between being able to really step up, man up, whatever you want to call it. But the fact that you can actually step up and take charge of things, make things happen, take the initiative on your own. Like if you see something that needs doing, you're going to do it. You're not just going to like, you know what I mean? Like she doesn't need to ask you to do things, basically. You know what I mean? But at the same time, she really enjoys that, that happy-go-lucky kind of fun-loving, young at heart, kind of light-hearted energy that you bring to the table as well too. Okay. Just make sure that you're able to show her those two sides, but don't like try too hard. You know what I mean? Don't get stuck in that try too hard kind of energy. Especially if you tend to overthink things. Like again, just try to relax and have a good time, pressure free, and just be yourself, just enjoy the moment, as you normally would when you're enjoying some time with friends. You know what I mean? Just be yourself, be your normal, happy-go-lucky self and crack the jokes and, you know what I mean? And have the good times. You know what I mean? And I'm sure she'll see it. Again, justice is here, and justice, again, you can't fool justice, right? Like, justice knows all about discerning. Normally she is depicted with a blindfold, but this justice card is not blind to your efforts. You know what I mean? And again, she's here with the scales, so it's like, I don't want to say she's keeping track, but she's definitely watching, And again, we've got her sword of justice, sword of truth, held up in the air. So again, this person, the proof is in the pudding, right? And this person will see the proof for what it is, okay? And again, whether this is a work thing or a relationship thing, you know what I mean? I kind of feel like in either scenario, in either case, we're looking at like kind of I want to say an upgrade from where you are now, So you're going to get offered that job, or you're going to get that promotion, right? At work. And or, because it might be both a work and your relationship. So it looks like you're going to end up with either a new and or better job or a new relationship, But again, maybe take baby steps, take baby steps. I wouldn't rush it too much at first, this relationship again that I'm talking about, all right? If it is a relationship thing. Again, this could be both. Your work is taking off and, you're finally asking that person out, Could be that you receiving this raise is what gives you the confidence to finally ask this person out, because now you can afford to really spoil them. You know what I mean? Or at least now you've got, I don't know, I just feel like this extra sense of like pride and self-worth and, and extra confidence that you're going to get from getting this raise at work, right? And again, for some of you though, I mean, I still see you might need to take some time off, right? So maybe in order to celebrate your new promotion, you can ask your boss, oh, hey, cool, can I, have the next couple of days to celebrate? Can I just have even if it's just like a long weekend, you know what I mean? Can I just like take some time to really treat myself to something nice, Maybe that nice thing that you treat yourself to is asking this person out. Just saying. Could be. But I definitely see like you moving forward with confidence. That wheel of fortune, that change of your fortune for the better, which is causing you now to move forward with confidence and possibly ask this person out. Because again, pages could be offers. You know what I mean? And like a passionate new offer or a conversation or a passionate new beginning. Again, pages being the youngest people in the court cards, so a new beginning, So you see that change in fortune giving you the ability, the confidence, the like the guts, like the self-esteem, like you finally believing in yourself, and it's like, it's like you just want to ride this wave of good fortune. You know what I mean? It's like, when you're really feeling on that high and you just want to continue and you're feeling good and you're feeling confident and everything's going your way. So, hey, why not take that chance right now, and ride that good wave, Might very well be that you're going to invite this person to celebrate with you this new promotion. You know what I mean? So you could invite them and like another friend of yours, so the three of you can celebrate this new good fortune, this new promotion. Right? So new fortune, the celebration with this queen. Maybe. And then again, even reading it this way, it's like there's you hard at work at your job. And then from there, moving forward, and with your well-earned, justly deserved new position in this job, So it's like you're going from starting out as an apprentice or basically a page or maybe even just a volunteer, some kind of intern. So you're going from like the very entry level into like, I don't want to say like a senior manager, but you might actually end up becoming getting a managerial role really soon. Or it could be, again, starting from entry level into more supervisory role, managerial position. You know what I mean? But there's a whole leveling up. And again, you're going from the page to the king. So it's like you're skipping a step. So it's like you're skipping a whole step and going to the king. Huh. I mean, for those of you who were skipping a step like that, I mean, super congratulations. Damn. But I mean, again, you've been working your butt off for it, so it's rightly deserved, right? Nice. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. I don't really feel the need to grab those guys. Yeah, it's the Six of Swords. This is about moving on to calmer waters. Or again, it could be another card about moving or a travel or a journey. You know what I mean? So again, this could be you now no longer having to worry, because especially if you were, an intern or getting like entry level pay and things were kind of looking a little bit, the budget was getting a little bit tight. You know what I mean? So now it's like you no longer have to worry. That's like the choppy waters that you're leaving behind. Because I mean, again, Six of Swords is about yeah, moving on to calmer waters, waters of your emotions, waters of your minds, waters of your thoughts. You know what I mean? So you're moving on to a better place. You know what I mean? And again, like I said, this could be travel, right? So as I did mention, you could also be like doing like a small weekend getaway somewhere, you know? But I there's definitely a moving on, a progression, right? That progression, that progression. Nice. Right, guys. Are you really curious? I mean, I don't really think that they're relevant, but I mean, if you're curious to know, then I'll flip them over for you guys. The Hierophant. Okay, so remember as I was saying about like moving on and like elevating your position, whether it be at work or your position in this person's life, your person you're into. You know what I mean? The Hierophant is about that higher learning, you know? So this is about institutions like college or university, some kind of higher learning. So, I mean, again, this is, to me, this is the progression of the higher step. Um, And then the other one, Ace of Wands. You see? Ace of, an offer, a passionate new beginning. You know what I mean? Aces, again, being fire signs. And as I mentioned before, with this new offer, you know, how I mentioned that this king was going to give you that, your boss, if this is the work side of it, you know, your boss offering up that, that staff, that wand to you. And so now you're officially a member of the team. You know what I mean? There's that could also be you offering, you know, that passionate new beginning, you know, offering a relationship with the Queen of Cups. You know, again, not gender specific, but you know what I mean? Like, it's this person that you're interested in. And now, you know, that's the offer that you want to make to them about a passionate new beginning with them. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's basically just kind of repeating what I've just said, right? The new start, the leveling up, the progression. So yeah, there you go, guys. For those of you who are interested, because I could literally hear you through the screen just be like, oh God, what are those two cards? What are those two cards? But yeah, it's basically what I said. All right, I should probably go this way because those came out first. And that was the bottom of the deck. All right, you guys. Can you see everything okay? Right. So, just to finish this off before I go. Yeah. Anyways, before I go, sorry. Let me grab an inspiring quote from the You Got This deck. See if we can get any words of wisdom, words of inspiration, words of advice for my star fam with regards to the spread. Like, seriously, guys, take the chance. If it's like somebody that you're interested in, take the chance. Make that offer, you know? Offer them to go out and hang out with you and your friends, you know, to celebrate your new fortune, your new job, your new position, your new raise, whatever it is. Okay. Only look back to see how far you've come. Boom. Boom. Only look back to see how far you've come. And I mean, honestly, at this point, I don't even see why you guys would be looking back at all, period, when you've got such an amazing future ahead of you, you know? Because again, the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. Looks like you're getting a new job or a new position, a new salary, and probably a new relationship as well too, guys. You know, and probably even going away on holiday, going away for the weekend. You know what I mean? So you guys have so much to look forward to right now. Why would you ever look back, period, right? But anyway, in any case, if you do find yourself looking back, just, yeah, see how far you've come. Right, guys? Alright, guys, I am going to end that here. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated with you guys. Some wonderful news. It's always great to be able to give you guys great news of wonderful things to look forward to. Okay, if you like this reading, please be sure to like and subscribe so you can join the Soul Tribe. And as always, wishing you guys a copacetic Earth experience.